Boarding a cruise ship can be very exciting, but it also can be overwhelming and intimidating. In this video, we'll be boarding the brand new Celebrity Ascent, and we'll take you along the way to show you what it's like to board a cruise ship. At the end of this video, I'll give you my cruise ship boarding tips so that you can have a smooth embarkation day. Come with us as we board this gorgeous brand new Celebrity ship. We are about to board the brand new Celebrity Ascent here in Fort Lauderdale, and we are so excited. This is a brand new ship. It had its inaugural sailing in November, and we've never been on such a new ship, so we're excited about it. We know it's been sailing for a while, but it's still pretty spanking brand new, so we're excited. So we're gonna check out the ship today. I'm sure we're gonna eat something. We're gonna explore a little bit and get to know the ship.
Explore is the key word.
That's true, because when you're on a new ship, that's what you're doing for a while, is exploring and seeing where things are. So come with us as we board this beautiful Celebrity ship. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. They made it this is just gorgeous. I cannot wait.
Big and beautiful.
I know, and light and bright and yeah, really pretty. So we are going to sit right here for a moment on this beautiful furniture. The first thing you want to do when you get on the ship is go check in at your muster station. We already did the safety briefing on video. Now we're going to check in, but we have purchased the 3-night dining package. So I want to make our reservations as soon as possible, and you can't make your reservations till you get on the ship. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I should be able to do it on the app. If I can't do it on the app, then I'll go to one of the dining locations and they can help us.
Right now, Judy and I found a nice little spot to sit.
Kind of take care of some rest of our business, watch our video, then we have to go find our muster. We made our dining reservations. We actually did that in person because it was easier than doing it on the app. So we have our 3 nights of specialty dining all set. I'm very, very excited because we don't usually do specialty dining. But coming on this particular voyage, we're gonna do a food tour. So stay tuned for that video, and it will include a lot of the food on board as well as some of the specialty restaurants. So we're headed to our muster station, which is in one of the dining rooms. And the nice thing is on the ship, the dining rooms are always aft, and the theater and those kind of things are always forward. So we were just on the Celebrity Reflection, and it's going to help us now to remember that, okay, all the food is aft and all of the theater and things like that are forward. So just a tip.
So Judy just said to me, let's take our tip and head towards the back. That's right.
Although it's a little far away from the food, it's okay.
It's all right. Everybody pours into the front of the dining room.
Yeah.
And if you go to the back of the dining room, there's actually a ton of seats
or we can go outside.
Available. Or we could go outside. But if I look around here, I see a lot more
There might be some
seating
over here. I'm just emailing a client right now. See, this is what we do as travel agents when we're on board. We have fun and we work all at the same time. Mark, it looks like you got something.
I did.
That looks really good. Nachos.
I got nachos. I built it myself.
It looks good. I'm gonna go get something too. Got a lot accomplished. We went for our muster drill station. We found that. We upgraded the Wi-Fi to 2 devices so that Mark can have his device. We made our dining reservations. Mark had a beer. Now we've made it up here to our
to the Ocean View Cafe, which is the buffet venue on board this ship, and it's beautiful and bright and big, and there's lots of great food options. So I'm gonna go get myself something to eat. Okay, on Celebrity, they let you come and grab your key cards, and then you can grab your key card so that you have it for the day, and you actually can get in your room, but they have these perfection in progress, which means it just might not be completed yet. So but we still can go in and drop our stuff and all that.
Now, where'd you get your card from?
Right here.
They kind
It's just sitting right there, yeah.
right.
So we're in deck 6 in 282.
All right.
Ready?
Here we go. Go ahead.
And this is like the opposite of how our other room was when we were on this. This room is so beautiful.
Wow.
So we have an infinite balcony room, which I know is very controversial. It's all over social media, but I love the infinite balcony room. I'm a lover of it, not a hater. Mark's gonna do a quick sweep of the room, and then I'll put a complete room tour as a separate video, and I'll link it in the description below. We're getting ready to sail away. We just heard the horns. The captain just spoke to us. We tried to get back to the Sunset Bar, and there was like no place to sit back there. That was our fault. We stayed in our room and unpacked. You feel good about that, but it kind of means you miss a spot that's prime when you're sailing away. But we're still enjoying it sitting on the port side of the ship. I think we're on the port side.
Yeah.
I always get confused, and we're looking at the Symphony of the Seas, and we're just getting ready to pull away and enjoy our cruise. And there's some storms in the distance over there. So if there's storms in the distance over the Disney ship, so the captain just said he was going to put the pedal to the metal
To get away from all this.
I was
Yeah.
like, did I hear him right?
Yeah.
But okay. We moved our location up one deck, so there's a little bit more air movement up here, and we're a little higher up. There's a little more room, I guess you could say. So Mark's setting up so that we can get some cool shots of the storm, but we're getting ready to sail away. We've never sailed away in a storm before, and boy, there's some storm clouds a brewing. Over that Disney ship right there. Yep, we're ready to go. I'm gonna go get a drink. We're right below the Celebrity Ascent sign. It's kind of hard to see, but we're right below it on deck 15. That princess ship right there is leaving. So I'm sure we're gonna have to wait for that one. Oh, did you see that bolt of lightning above the ship? So I'm sure the princess one's gonna leave, and then we're probably gonna leave. So in the meantime, Mark went to go get me a pina colada, my first one of the cruise. This is kind of my first official drink of the cruise. Pina colada with a really nice floater. We're ready to go. We've never sailed out in stormy weather before. We've always been really lucky in Fort Lauderdale. This isn't so bad because we're moving away from the storm, so we don't mind it too much. It's still fun, and we're still sailing away, and we're still going to the Caribbean.
Which is that way, which is clear skies.
Yes, it's really nice.
Here's some boarding day tips to make your day run a little smoother. The first tip is to complete the first part of your muster drill before you even get on the ship. So a lot of cruise lines allow you to take part of the muster drill right in their app, which means you can watch a video, check some things off your list, and as soon as you get on the ship, you just go check in at your muster station, and it's easy peasy because they just check you right off and you're ready to go. The second tip is to have all your boarding documents ready. So this is your ID, maybe it's your passport, maybe it's some sort of a government ID, maybe it's your birth certificate. Have all that ready to go. and have it with you on boarding day. So make sure it's right in your hand so you can show it to the people who need to see it. You'll also have to have your boarding pass, and you can find the boarding pass right in the app on your phone, or you can print it out ahead of time. If you use the app on your phone for that particular cruise line, take a screenshot of the boarding pass. That way you're not scrambling to pull it up while you're checking in. I've had this happen to me. Sometimes the signal's not so great, sometimes the Wi-Fi is not so great, and I'm trying to pull up my boarding pass in the app and I can't get it. So now what I do is I take a screenshot, it's right in my photos, and it's easy and it's right there. And then of course, like I said, you can actually print it out as well. Be sure to attach your luggage tags to your luggage before you arrive at the port. That makes it quick and easy for when you get out of your taxi, when you get out of your Uber, however you're getting there. You just get out of the car, get out of the shuttle, and you just hand your luggage over and it's already tagged. It's very easy. If for some reason you forgot your tags and you forgot to do this, there are tags at the port and the porters will help you with that. Be sure to bring a carry-on bag onto the ship with you. For me, I bring my backpack and I have everything I need in that backpack. So I have my passports, I have my ID, I have my boarding pass, I have any medications, anything I need to keep on my person and keep with me, I keep in that backpack. So you should keep that in the carry-on. I also even throw a bathing suit in so that I have that with me in case I want to go to the pool before the luggage arrives to my room. And speaking of luggage, your luggage will be delivered later in the day. There's no exact time. It could be any time in the afternoon or into early evening. That's why it's important to have a carry-on bag so you have all your essentials with you before you get your luggage. Once you get on board, you've got to complete the second half of that muster drill. Make that one of the first things you do, even before you eat. Get it over with, because the ship can't leave until everyone's completed the muster drill. And inevitably, when you're on board, you'll hear the captain come on a little bit later in the day and start to call out names of the people who haven't completed the muster drill. So make sure you do it as soon as you get on the ship, and then you don't have to worry about it. If you're dining in any specialty restaurants while you're on board, make sure you do that on the first day so you get the time slots that you want. You also want to make reservations for any of the shows as well. Do that right in the app on the first day. Go get something to eat. Eating is a big part of cruising. So go find some place to eat, whether it's the buffet or some other small restaurant, someplace else on the ship. Find something to eat and have a good lunch. Explore the ship a little bit, get to know it. You can look at the deck plans on the app. You can just walk around and explore the ship. It's really fun to do that on the first day to see what's there and what's available. Your staterooms are ready between 1 and 2 o'clock, and that depends on the cruise line. It could be anywhere between that period of time. Usually there's an announcement on when your cabins will be ready. Even though your cabins are not ready, you still can go up to your cabin and grab your key card from outside your cabin. They're always right there. Your key card is your key to the world while you're on the ship for sure. You'll use it for purchases, you'll use it to get it in and out of your room door, you'll use it at the bar to pay for drinks, things like that. You definitely need to have that key card the whole time you're on the ship. So grab it at your room door when you first get on. Those are my cruise tips for now. I hope you found it helpful. If I've forgotten anything, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what your cruise tips are. I've also put a link in the description with all the cruise tips I just mentioned. If you like this video, then you'll like this one right here. It's the day we boarded the Celebrity Reflection.